You're talking saturated fats.
Saturated fats. A study came out saying saturated fats are okay for your heart. Dr. John Day is a heart doctor, so saturated fats are okay for your heart. That's something new.
Actually, it's been going on for a few years now, but more and more studies are coming out. Saturated fat appears to be neutral when it comes to heart disease.
Better for your heart? Why?
Moderation,
Okay.
at least with this study, didn't show any increased risk. Now, where the risk was is what do you replace saturated fat with?
Okay, so there are saturated fats in butter, eggs, cheese.
Absolutely.
And a little bit is okay.
Neutral.
Neutral, okay. But a lot of people substitute saturated fats with
Right. And this is where we got into trouble in the
carbohydrates.
1980s, 1990s,
Okay.
was we replaced saturated fat with sugar.
Okay.
Even though it says 9 out of 10 doctors recommend this,
You're the one that doesn't.
I must be the one that doesn't. All of these are converted into sugar. In fact, all of these are converted into sugar faster than a Snickers bar.
Wow, okay. And then even worse.
Even worse is now when we combine sugar with trans fat. There's no amount of trans fat which is safe.
Okay.
So you go into the pastries or some of these processed foods, now you're getting in trouble.
And what do you look for on the label of that?
You
for
can
trans
look,
fats?
You can't look for trans fat because everything is labeled as 0. You have to look for ingredients. You're looking for partially hydrogenated.
Okay.
You are looking for shortening.
Okay, that's on the label.
Now let's go
Trans
where
fats.
we'd like people to think about eating for breakfast.
Okay.
And now these are where we're replacing it with our complex carbohydrates or our healthy fats like our omega-3s.
I'm not going to have salmon for breakfast.
Salmon
I might
for
have
breakfast.
walnuts.
Walnuts,
Okay.
another great source of omega-3. Spinach, fruit.
Okay.
This is, if people replace saturated fat with these complex carbohydrates or healthier fats, then actually heart disease deaths, mortality go down.
So
you can do
ideally-
even better.
Maybe dairy, maybe like a yogurt and fruit and some nuts. That would be a good breakfast, a
That
better
would be-
breakfast
That would be a
than
better breakfast than
shredded
sugar.
wheat.
Yes.
Okay, and you said you call it sugar.
I call it sugar.
Okay, and if people want more on your idea, you have a blog about
Absolutely.
this saturated fat study.
drjohnday.com. We answer questions and we go through it all there.
All right, checked out the website. It looks pretty cool and explains it all. It tells you what to look for and tries to make it make sense. Saturated fats, okay.
Yes. It's what you're replacing.
Trans fats, bad.
Yes.
That's not going to change.
Sugar, bad.
Okay, all right, back to you guys.
Yeah.